largest continent in the world. What is it? Africa. Africa has 54 countries, 2,000 languages. 90% of the diamond in the world and 50% of the gold comes from Africa. Tell me why the Africans do not enjoy the resources and the goods from their own country. Because the Europeans, when they colonized Africa and they did whatever they did in Africa, it was a big impact up until today. Remember Gaddafi, the Libyan, when he wanted to unite Africa, the Europeans, the Americans, everybody, they went crazy. They start saying, "Oh, the Gaddafi, he is a dictator. We have to get rid of him. They have to spread civilization, and he's a terrorist." He's not. He's not. He's not. Now name me one country, like when the Libya. If you are in Libya and you go, if you the citizens over there, if they want to get married and buy a house, they give them $50,000. A free electricity, a free gas, a free education. Where is the dictatorship? Look at Libya right now. Look at Libya right now. They are all on the streets. He was not a dictator. No. The only reason why they got rid of the Gaddafi is because he wanted to unite the Africans and make one currency. Now, if you think about it, why nobody said nothing when the Europeans united all Europe and became one currency, the euro? Nobody said nothing. But when the Africans wanted to unite Africa, the 54 countries in Africa, they wanted to unite and make one currency because they wanted to unite, make one currency. And they don't need the other countries because Africa feeds the whole world. Let's not lie to each other. All the cocoa beans, they're known for the cocoa beans, their resources, agriculture. They have everything. They don't need the world. The world needs Africa. So when Gaddafi had this idea, this very genius idea, that he wanted to unite Africa, so they have their own currency. Do you know if Gaddafi's plan went through, the dollar and the euro down the hill? No more. No more. It's gone. So the Europeans, they said, no, if they do that, they will become a very powerful country and we cannot stand against them. They will destroy us. They will destroy the world. You see, this is what shows you how the world works and how the people don't know what's going on around them. If I tell somebody, oh, country over there, they all are dictators and they are terrorists, everybody will believe because people don't really care. But when you imagine if Africa, 90 the most ancestors, the word ancestors come from Africa. The word ancestors come from Africa. So in reality, if the world was fair, the Africans must be kings. They have to live like kings with all the diamonds and all the gold they have. The cocoa beans, the agriculture, they live like kings. So when Gaddafi wanted to make one currency, one nation of Africa, it would be impossible to destroy that country. So they had to destroy Gaddafi before he unites Africa. Because if he unites Africa, the whole world is going to starve. They will starve. Who? You're going to tell them what? Everybody's stealing Africa right now. You have the Jews, the Zionist Jews in Africa. They will give you billions of dollars to stay away from the diamond and stay away from the gold. They have a machine to print out money. Hey, you want money? Here, paper for free. Okay, take paper, but stay away from the gold and the diamond. But who has the right for that diamond and gold? The Africans. So if you want to go to justice, the Africans must live like kings. Look at how they live like that. They live in hunger. They live in hunger. The Europeans went there, spread all the disease. Now you go to Africa, they have the HIV, this, because the Europeans destroyed it. So if you want to tell me who is destroying the world, the Europeans. The Europeans. Name me one European country that did what the Gaddafi was doing for his people. Free electricity, free education, free gas. You want an apartment? Here is $50,000 American dollars here. Name me one country. We over here say, oh, we enjoy freedom. What the freedom? What the freedom? When you die, when you go take a mortgage, you have to stay 30 years to pay. You die before you even pay the house. And the house will never be yours. Over there, the land is theirs. The land is theirs. He wanted to make the Africa the most strongest country in the world. But the Europeans are not leaving them alone because the Europeans are eating from Africa. And if the Africa unites, then the Europeans will starve. And you know what? The whole world will starve. This shows you that the whole world, Africa, is most of the ancestors, the whole world. You have the entire world, the majority of the people in the world, the ancestors are all from Africa. When you have 90% of the diamond, you wearing diamond ring, this. If an African kid digs, he will get a diamond. He will be richer than everybody here in the world. And you're talking to me about justice? About justice? If everybody mind his own business and worried about his own country, I don't think that Africans will ever have a problem. They will be kings. There will be people from here will move to Africa because that's where all the money is. This is where all the life is in Africa. But people wanted this too. You see, this is how people occupy. Just like Palestine, they occupy the land, and then they destroy the people there, and discriminate them, brutalize them. The same thing in Africa. So you're going to tell me, oh, Gaddafi was a dictatorship? Tell me why. First, they divided Africa. They divided the Africa. Then they said, oh, if the Middle East, look at the Middle East. The Middle East, if there was one country, the United Middle East or United Arab Nation, the Middle East, they would be impossible to mess with the Middle Easterns because they will be so powerful that no one in the world, I don't care if China, Russia, America, anyone you want to call, nobody can invade them. If those two countries united together, this is why Gaddafi, they remove him. Saddam Hussein, he was a threat to Israel. So Israel made this whole, whatever happened during, we all know, 2001, 9/11, all things happened because he was a threat to them. In order for them to spread terrorism in Middle East, they had to get rid of Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein was alive. You not see the ISIS in Middle East wandering around, killing everybody, doing whatever they're doing. But this shows us that. Tell me, who attacked Europe? Who attacked America? Who? You assume that Saddam Hussein has nuclear weapons? We did inspection, nothing was there. And still a million Iraqis died. For what? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Look at Iraq right now. Iraq was just like Libya. Everybody free education, free gas, free this. Name me over here. Give me free gas. You pay $5 a gallon. Give me free gas. You don't give me nothing for free. What favor are you doing to me? What? Nothing.